This is such a hot topic. You guys just jump right into it.
A player don't have to lie.
How many married people you know who still tiptoeing around?
I mean, when you have a system like the prison industrial complex.
If you look at racism, is it as acceptable?
Exploitation in the music industry.
To get the American people behind, because they just don't like it.
Retaliation, but I don't believe in eye for an eye.
So what you saying? We want to thank you guys and welcome you guys back to the show. Flo, we got to start back out with you.
No, I was just saying, Les had said it was bullshit, you know, the idea of men overseas having more than one wife in another country. But I don't see that as bullshit. I mean, that's our life here, being monogamous. You know, one wife, one man, one woman, you know. But you got to keep an open mind to what's going on over there. I mean, that's the damn thing.
But you know what? I don't have to keep a mind to what's going on over there. I have to keep an open mind as to me and your relationship. So if you and I are dating, Flo, and I say to you, yeah, baby, let's get married, but I want to have other men in my relationship, are you cool with that?
No.
All right, then. But that's your choice because we had that open dialogue. And because you didn't grow up over there or somewhere else where it is accepted.
But I
for
still
women.
have an open mind about
Yeah, it's one thing to have
I'm
an
not
open
going to
mind.
shun them like, yo, that's messed up, man.
You
How
know,
could y'all do that?
But because we're having an open dialogue, you're expressing your opinion. And my opinion is I don't agree with those societal ways. And I don't have to accept it, stand for it, or condone it. So that's just my verbalization. Whether they do that over there, that's their business.
Why
But
don't you
and
accept that?
Why don't I accept that? Why would I get married with the option of having somebody bringing 50 million other women home or sharing his intimacy emotionally, mentally, physical self with somebody else?
Even if you're like financially straight. You know,
I'm financially straight without a man. So regardless whether I'm in a relationship with him or not, the choice for us to be in a committed relationship without getting married, and then the choice for us to go ahead and get married and to have a family, why would I want an external partner? Now, who's to say that once we're married down the line, I'd be like, baby, yeah, let's start swinging. Let's start seeing other people. But we have that open dialogue. We have that conversation as a couple. Not because you tiptoeing trying to play me and I'm thinking it's just about me and you at home. Now you do.
I'm feeling you before. Well, we just have to have an open mind, you know, what goes on around the world.
I think over there is good. You know, this is something that started thousands of years ago with the multiple wives, man. Over there, it wasn't an 8-hour day for men. When they went to go work, they went out into the jungles or wherever to get animals, whatever. And women can't just be home by themselves. They had more than one wife. They could talk, converse with each other, and come back. You know.
But you know what? Where's this? I think videos today promote that whole play a ball and go there.
It's called gluttony. Yeah. You know, you want more than what you think you should have, or more than what you can probably actually handle. The whole point in getting married, you know, you two become one. You know, like why would I need more than one woman?
Exactly.
You can still have somebody
It's
have
kind
your
of hard
back.
to please one.
And you can still have somebody that you can have kids with, but your choice to become married or not even get married. There are couples who've been together for 20 years and have never walked down the aisle, but are in a committed relationship with each other and have made that conscious decision. Now, if you want to have other people in your sexual life, then I think that's a conversation that you and the person you're seeing should have. Now, what goes on, whether the safe-sex issue comes up and all of that, nobody knows unless you're in the bedroom.
Do you guys think it's more difficult being a celebrity and being faithful and loyal to your spouse, whether it's the female that's the celeb or the male that's the celeb? Because you see these celebrities, like J-Lo, for instance, you know, 5, 6, 7 divorces.
But you don't have to be a celebrity to be married 5, 6, 7 times. And I think using the word celebrity is a crutch. I mean, people, and I'm sure you just walking down the street, you're a handsome guy, can ride the train and get 6 girls that want to step to you and not. You know what I'm saying?
But the difference is being a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity, but I can just see what happens. You know, you got the public in your life, and sometimes that messes up your relationship.
It messes it up only if you allow it to. Or it takes nothing for you to say no. It takes nothing for you to say no to somebody who's stepping to you or coming into your space.
It's hard for men to say no.
It ain't hard.
Yeah.
It's an excuse.
Yeah,
You can say no and keep it
moving.
moving.
I mean,
If you say no no to
women are
drugs, you say no to
smart, way
cigarettes, you
more
say no to
manipulative.
fat girls,
Yeah.
you can say no to anybody else
Well,
who's
see,
coming.
like the way you just out-talk me right there?
Yeah.
Y'all do that like before we know
But
that.
you still getting your point across. You still getting your point across.
That's because I'm patient.
And patience is good.
I know.
I mean, but the thing with celebrities, you don't even have to be cheating on your wife. But you could be out with a woman, a colleague, the media leak it out. Oh, such and such was in a restaurant with such and such. They were close, da da da. Your wife read that. Now it's causing problems.
But that's because you and your wife don't have a conversation where she's got your back, you've got her back, and you'll have that dialogue where you say, baby, this is what happened, or she knows that you're going on a date with somebody else, and it's blown out of proportion. There's a video out there with Mark Anthony sitting there having a conversation with somebody who's depressed. They take a picture of it, it ends up in Star Magazine, and his whole story is blown out of proportion. But his wife was here on the side, she was cut out of the picture, yet she knows what's going on.
Yeah.
So you can't say that
But that's
celebrityism affects your relationship. It will affect your relationship if you allow it to. If you're not honest and forthcoming with people you see.
I mean,
People
what
don't put
happened
you
to
on a
being in
pedestal.
love though? Like, why would you be married to someone that you don't trust? You know, like, I travel the world. You know, like I see lots of women. You know, go out to dinner with them, whatever. My wife might be there, my wife might not. But the thing is, she knows that I'm not doing anything stupid because I don't want to get beat up when I come home. You know, like, it's hard for men to hide lies, like, at least for me.
A lot of times,
How do you feel about these rappers singing in their videos and promoting this whole player gold digger thing, and these guys are married?
It's like the same thing with gangster rap, you know, it's still entertainment, you know.
Commercialism. It's all a ploy to sell records, you know.
Image.
I mean, a lot of us are exposed to a lot of celebrities or sports athletes who we know are married, and then who we see in the club, in the corner, with Suey or somebody, you know, sitting on their lap, somebody who ain't their wife. But then again, from an outside looking in, we don't know if they've had that conversation with their wife about, yeah, it's all right for you to be out and about. But when you're talking about videos and stuff, just like sex sells, controversy sells, it's all, I think, a ploy to sell records. Now, a lot of people, especially the consumers, are trying to live their life like a music video. Everybody want to be down with the program because it's so high profile or it's the end thing to do. But, you know.
Tony, you still thinking about
What?
that? So I guess when you guys, I'm going to ask you guys, I guess you guys can answer this individually. Monogamy. Where is it going?
Monogamy is going to be what it's been since the beginning of time. I mean, it's a choice if you want to be monogamous or not be monogamous, you know? I mean, in my forthcoming book, 10,000 Ways to Efficiently Use Duct Tape, you know, it's going to say you can have a wife and use this duct tape 10,000 ways. Or you can have 10,000 women and use duct tape one way each time, you know?
He said duct tape. We'll go with Tony Williams. Yeah.
Monogamy is as strong as a brick wall, dog. It's you know, it's all about you. You know, it is. I mean,
Do you see yourself, I'm sorry, do you see yourself being faithful to one
I don't
person?
have a mirror. I can't see nothing. no, I can't.
No, but do you seriously?
Yeah,
I meant to
do.
ask you that too, Flo. Can you see yourself actually with just one woman, let's just say 50 years? Just with
Yeah, no doubt.
My first wife. I saw me with her for the rest of my life. When she left me, I didn't even know we was having room. She was telling me, we married. That's all she kept saying. That we married. I know. I was there. So sometimes you just gotta get another person, I guess, who think like you, got the same vision as you. And all she wanted to get married for was the damn party, dog. The dresses and the kookaburra, all of that. And then when that was over, it's like,
So you ain't do nothing to make her not want to be.
man, don't be getting in my business. I'm just saying.
Again, I want to thank Les, Lynn, Flo, and Tony for coming out. Thank you guys so much, and we'll speak to you guys the next time.